No, this is a topic, anti-system and system, and development of emergency situation. Offers on this topic Yuri Kovalov, professor from State Academy Decorative Applied Arts and Design Kyiv. I am Tatiana Shmilova from Air Navigation Department, National Aviation University, and Yulia Sekirda, professor, Flight Academy of National Aviation University Kropivnitsky, Yulia here, and Maxim Yatsko, pilot and associated professor, National Aviation University, is usually in flight. And the main objectives in our publication, mathematical model of development of flight emergency situation, using new methods, self-organization of catastrophe as anti-system, and define catastrophe as an anti-system, and consider measures of to improve aviation man-machine system safety. And on this slide, you can see model reasons of ICAO. We know this model, and formalization of this model using different models, deterministic, stochastic, and firstly, self-organization model anti-system. And about reason of aviation accident, more reason from ROs, pilot, air traffic controller too, and engineer, and many reasons. And many factors influence on situation, on emergency situation too. If we have one factor, two factors, so that's 30%, but more factors, this is a big situation and emergency to develop. And to develop and has domino principle. Many factors and emergency situation develop to catastrophe maybe, and very important prevention of this catastrophe in real situation. And about human factor model, conceptual model, shell, reason, balance model, artificial intelligence model, integration flights, manned, unmanned aircraft. And now we have in this year, 2023, human factor models and collaborative decision-making from pilot, air traffic controller, and the ATSEP. ATSEP, this is an engineer for support of flight. And model reason, what you can see. And chronological table, on this slide you can see, and about problem and results. No, this is a many factors, large number and different of factor. And this is a simple factor, but together this is a big situation. This is a complex situation. And maybe our approach to solve this problem and prevention of this development of emergency situation. And about our methods. The first method, integration of decision-making models in certainty, risk, uncertainty. You can see on this slide. Now, for example, many participants and many decisions. This is a complex models too. But for improving these models, we use decision-making in risk, decision-making uncertainty, narrow model, and obtained simple instruction for all participants together. And on this slide, you can see methods of collaborative decision-making models. This is individual decision-making models in factors. This is the nature. This is a situation influence on this emergency situation. And second step is the collaborative decision-making models, opinions of all participants. And set models with the control and managing of development of situation using integration decision-making models and collaborative decision-making models. And firstly, in these factors, human factors, this is a properties, this is a characteristic of humans operator in this situation, psychology of these operators in development of this situation and prevention of this situation and moving to anti-catastrophe, to anti-system, to anti-system, to catastrophe. And this is a problem because model, mathematical model, JERT model, decision-making certainty, risk, uncertainty, collaborative decision-making model, integrated model. No, this is only a formalization of process. A space wave model, this is a new model, a space wave model for prevention, for predict this situation in catastrophe. And theory, about theory of catastrophe, you can see in this slide, we know about this theory, but author proposed to use a space wave model for modeling of air crashes. On this slide, you can see model, wave, because all system development as waves, and many factors influence on this system, positive and negative state of system, and important only positive working of this system in exploitation. A space wave model about this process. This is a situation as object and subject, and between object and subject problem, a space, and this problem as wave. And wave, this is a psychology of operators and opinions of operators and moving and action of operators too. And on this slide, you can see mathematical methods as space, and in this book, many information about this mathematical model. No, this is a very complex mathematical formulas. And about calculation in our report, in our article, calculation, human factor and percent of decisions influence human factor. You can see near 8%, this is a human factor, and machine near 20%. This is a calculation obtained using a space wave theory. And about our model, integrated model, all mathematical model, deterministic, stochastic model, and calculation using a space theory, a space theory, and about level 2 and level 3, this is ego and will and reason. No, this is levels of opinion of operators who decision making in this difficult situation, and prevention of this situation to development of this situation. And conclusion. No, conclusion you can see on this slide. And this is a new method, self-organization and calculation of development of emergency situation and prevention of this situation. And in future, maybe statistical data, added statistical data, this is a problem in aviation, statistical data obtained, and maybe testing a diagnostic of emotional state of pilot in flight and prevention of this situation using moving of testing, moving of pilot in flight. This is about this approach in this articles, in this journal. Reference about this problem, our and come back, background of our research, you can see. Thank you for attention. Any questions? Any questions?
Can I ask the question?
I maybe stop presentation or not. Oh, I stop, but if need, I open.
I have a question.
Thank you.
Okay, do you hear me?
I hear. Thank you.
Okay, the title of your research is Catastrophe as an anti-system.
Yes.
So I understand what is system. System, according to the system approach, has input, output, processes inside, some influences, control actions. But what is anti-system?
System. This is our working of system. No, our system. This is a flight. This is an emergency situation and development of emergency situation from normal, complex situation and emergency situation. But we have point, we have moment, and system change and go to anti-system. Anti-system, this is a catastrophe. Anti-system, this is a catastrophe. This is a situation when all factors connection together. No, this is a big problem, and we may predict this situation, prevention of this situation. Anti-system.
Okay.
Anti-system, this is a negative pole.
Okay.
Working in positive our system, but on cycle life, all time system have negative, but little negative. In moment, this negative go to positive and anti-system.
Okay, in my opinion, you can highlight the line with physics when there is matter and antimatter, and when they meet together, so we have collision or colliding. So in your case, you can introduce the notion that anti-system, this is such situation that collides the system. Yeah or not?
Yes, I agree. Because physics, no, we in this situation we describing operator, pilots, air traffic controller, operator who decision making, and nature factors and technical factors and operator and characteristic of operator.
Okay, and I have one more question. What about collaborative decision making? Is this some type of expert estimation or not?
Collaborative decision making, this is the opinion together, all operators in emergency. No, emergency, there are many operators. Engineer, technical support on ground, pilot, the main operator, air traffic controller, and for synchronization of these opinions together, opinions. This is a collaborative decision making. This is our methods. We describing these methods in real examples, and now we describe these methods for collaborative decision making in education, in training. This is a new approach, and today will be report about collaborative decision making in training for aviation specialists, and in future this is a operator will be with experience, and if we have emergency in job, they may collaborative decision making because training. No, this is together, opinions together, always.
Okay, you try to gather all the knowledge of experts and use it using some logic of decision to make correct decision, yeah?
No, yes. We want together with artificial intelligence as expert. No, but this is really operators, pilot, air traffic controller. No, all operator who decision making in this situation.
Okay, thank you.
Any questions about emergency? Not questions. Now will be second